Hey, what's up everybody? This is Angry Hippie Lady and we are here for yet another video alone with you. Did I remember to look at the price of it before starting this? No, I did not. And this is a very obstinate game. Basically, I can't do anything on my computer. I can click off of the game easily, but ooh, that is loud. And I can't turn the sounds down for the game itself because it's all like, oh, you want to click off the game? Well, everything on your desktop's about to crash until you go into Task Manager and get rid of the game. Anyway, so yeah, that's this game so far. Not happy. That is me. I have blue eyes now. I am some weird shadow monster with blue eyes. Wait. Okay, if I can go that way, what's this way? Nothing. Okay, we can just go hide. Interesting. Can I walk off? Okay, no, but it will tell me who designed this game. Goody goody gumdrops. Return to Colony A? Okay. Sure. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to control this. Oh, we about to crash and die, let me tell you. Okay, well, there was no chance to crash and die. Now, I'm very concerned now that my mic is actually going to be picking up on the sounds coming out of my headset because I don't even have my headset on my ears because it's that loud. And there's just nothing I can do. Like, my computer sounds right now are at 50% and it's still busting my eardrums. And it seems like it's the same volume as before. I have no idea what's going on. You know what? Let's go this way. Nope. Okay, never mind. Can I go this way? Nope. How about this way? That's the only way I can go. Inaccessible. What about this? I can go to AI core. Oh, inaccessible. Once again, it's the idea of having choices, and there are no actual choices. Sync mission data with AI core. Okay. Oh. Hello. I'm glad you made it back. I assume you were at your usual lookout over the rift again. You must have seen the worsening situation out there. Did you notice the planet's instability on your way here? No. I mean, it's raining. I don't consider that unstable. I consider that normal. Our survival here would benefit if you paid a bit more attention. Let's take this opportunity for a little sit rep. What? The situation is unfortunately quite dire. This Hudson, what? Cartier? What? Transforming project has failed. 16 years of work has been undone. I apologize for being so direct, but would it shock you to know that by my estimates, we have less than a month to survive? Ooh. Your stoicism is understandable. In 3 weeks, Epsilon Eridani B will cease to exist as it does now. Okay, we still have an escape ship here, in Colony A. It is structurally sound, and I believe I can help you fly it so we can escape. The AI wants to escape. Interesting. If we can transmit an emergency signal to the home office, we can likely intercept a company vessel in our ship and gain transport back home. The problem is, there are 4 key systems on the escape pod that I can't repair, and you aren't trained to deal with by yourself. But I have an idea. It will require the use of our hollow sim chamber and a little bit of human connection on your end. You see, there were 4 other colonists who could have saved us if they were still alive. Winnie Winnie L was our communications expert, and she could have helped us repair the navigation system. Pierre Tong was the colony director and engineering genius. He would have been able to assist us with the thrusters. Leslie, you know what? I get it. We are not equipped, and all these people who are, or were, are dead. Management team. He could have shown us how best to keep the ship powered and stable. Gosh darn it. You and I can head out to find materials. These four could have guided us in fixing the ship. So basically we're screwed. But if we can use the holosim chamber to recreate these four key colleagues, they can still help us in a way. I don't think that's gonna work. I know it's a long shot and it's going to be a little unusual, but if we work together, I think we can make it. So that's the plan. Before you go to your quarters though, let's register your name so the holograms know what to call you. Okay, how do I enter this? Did I just enter something? Okay. Ah. Just call me hippie. You know what? Yeah. Yep. Just call me hippie. Okay, you've entered your name as hippie. Is that correct? I feel like I'm talking to automated phone system. Excellent. I'm glad we got that straightened out. For now, just head to your quarters and rest. You'll need it for tomorrow. Okay, check in with AI core. Inaccessible. Great. Yeah. Gotta go to the hallway. Hangar. Weren't crew quarters over here? Yeah. Okay. This place is insanely messy. Can I do anything else? I cannot do anything. Rest for a while. I was like, am I really gonna, sleep in my spacesuit? Where's my super suit? I don't know why that came to mind. Oh, I can hear with my left ear. Okay. Man, why we need alarm clocks in space? We don't, we got all the time in the world. Good morning. I know you just woken up, but as we discussed, time is of the essence. How are you functioning today? Are you well? I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. I understand. Well, I hope we can get you in shape to deal with what's going on. I'll fill you in if you could just come see me again in the core. Okay. I move so fast. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta hit space. I can't just walk into a door and it open. I like the way I strut. It's with purpose. Look at that. Look at that strut with purpose. Just head north to the core and we can discuss your mission of the day. Okay, hippie. Last night I scanned what's left of the colonies in hope of finding material we can salvage. I think I found a few good leads. I think it would be best if you first go to the comms relay and find 5 communication devices we can use for the escape ship. The comms relay is where Winnie was last known to be. Hopefully you can find out some more information on her on your trip as well. When you're ready, you can go south to the shuttle bay and plot a course there. Okay. Didn't catch any of that. Completely forgot where I need to go for her. Well, that's the hangar. Command hallway. Shuttle bay. Still can't go there. It wouldn't let me go here if I wasn't supposed to, right? Use the shuttle. Currently inaccessible, currently inaccessible. Okay. There we go. One of these days, I'm gonna have my hand off the keyboard because I'm like, oh yeah, it's safe for me to, you know, just let the game do its thing. And then it's gonna be like, you're dead because you weren't paying attention. It's probably been a long time since you've been to the comms relay. I don't believe you had occasion to come here often, if at all. When the other colonists separated, this was considered a prime location, but only one person really had the expertise to make good use of it. Remember, you're looking for the components we can use to power the escape ship's communications. 5 good parts should do it. Okay. Well, I don't know what I'm looking for any more than my character would, so we're screwed. Oh boy, even from here I can sense how damp and musty it is in there. It probably smells to you like an old puddle. Okay, that's locked. What is that? This looks like a standard issue field notebook. Most of the colonists use these as well as data pads. The notebooks were inexpensive and easy to transport. The studies revealed that humans enjoy physically writing on paper. That seems rather inefficient, but I suppose look. It's important in forming emotionally impactful memories. Shush. Speaking of which, this looks like, well, it looks like the beginnings of some sort of fiction. That's interesting. It reads The Last Interview by Paula M. Paula had suffered a long and arduous struggle against the dark, and now in her final moments with it, she relented to its questions. These are the only pages included with this notebook. If we want to read the rest, we'll have to find the other pages. This elevator goes up from here. Do you want to go up? No, I'd like to stay here in this one little room and not go anywhere for the rest of this game. How are you doing so far? Do you need any help? I do. That's what I'm here for. You're looking for components. Oh. What's this? What is this? Okay, kink. Elevator. There's another elevator. No, I don't want to go down. Alright, so we gotta take this one. Yes. Alright, I'm on floor 3. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, everything's fine. There's a hoard of old Earth technology on that dusty shelf. Amazingly, several of the pieces are still functioning. Yay, let me guess, VHS players? Someone must have collected these old computers, sound systems, and radios. Your scan will help me to fabricate something inventive for the ship, I'm sure. Now we only need 4 more communication parts from this area. Okay, apparently that, included a communication part. You found a hefty stack of books there. These ones are mostly adventure stories. You humans do seem to love that kind of fantastic tales. The owner really did prefer physical reading. I see they surely had access to digital versions of all this. In fact, there was an entire database. One of the books has something written on the first page, a monogram that simply reads W. It's a standard security panel. It must be what locked the other doors in this part of the relay. Are you going to turn off the security locks? Yeah. It's a portable safety light. They use sophisticated LEDs. Can last for over a year each. The lamp looks like part of some little setup, including a bedroll. Someone must have been sleeping there. Please keep me informed if any other interesting details you find. That's a standard issue bedroll. They are made of highly dense microfibers, so they're very lightweight and yet warm. Looks like someone has been using it as a habitat of sorts. Very curious. We're gonna find some kind of like mutated person. Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy. It's a series of torn pages, likely from that notebook on the first floor. It looks like the story starts here. The dark. Why struggle? You know I've been here. I've been waiting all this time. Why didn't you give up? Paula, it's not in my nature just to give up. Really? I'm not so sure about that. For a long time, even amongst your peers, you gave up. Or at least, you seem to withdraw from them. Isn't that like giving up? I don't think so. That's interesting, because they did. The further you isolated yourself, the less they felt like reaching out. Didn't you notice that? Yeah, I noticed. I assume there's more. Maybe you'll find more pages as we press on. Interesting though, isn't it? Yeah. Also, hopefully we'll get to read the rest of the story. We should continue. Wonder if it actually matters what I answer in all this mess. Certainly fewer components in that tower than you might think. I don't believe the drones finished fitting it as well as the others. As the construction of the colony's prefab elements continued, resource allocation estimates often became skewed. Too bad, really. It's a remote service panel for running diagnostics and checking alerts. It's been jury-rigged to allow non-standard signals. This work is unconventional, but I can use this to boost the signal in the escape ship's distress beacon. Now we only need 3 more communication parts from this area. Okay, well, I opened all those doors from previous floors. Yes, I want to go down. But I unlocked all these previous floor stuff, so now I can go in here and get stuff from here. Appears to be a heat-absorbing synthetic blanket. It looks like it was hung up on that conduit. What do you think it's used for? A towel, a curtain, a blanket? Perhaps it was used to block nearby light through, though thin, those blankets appear dense to the human eye. Stack of pocket-sized physical books. I see, looks like they're mostly guides to social interaction and workplace issues. I suppose whoever owned these books was, as you're saying, bonding up? Is that what you say? No. Oh, I see. They were practicing, or at least studying, in regards to social interaction. Curious. Maybe it was AI. It looks like that portable terminal still has a tiny bit of battery life left. That model was known for being quite long-lasting. I can use your scan of its components as a guide for making the escape ship communications equipment more efficient. Now we only need 2 more communication parts from this area. It's a used bedroll. Glad that we know that it's a used bedroll. Could I have? No. I was trying to see if I could have somehow gone through the wall or whatever. It's a small pile of physical books. All the colonists were issued data pads with e-reading abilities, but I suppose that wasn't to everyone's liking. There are assorted philosophy titles from old human writers. You can see very neat notes written in the margins. Like those other books you found, those all have the W monogram written on the first page. It looks like a further set of pages from the field notebook on the first floor. The story continues. So what made you change your mind? You're here, talking to me now. You wouldn't have entertained that before. What changed? Well, this is the end, isn't it? There's no one else out there, so I'm talking to you. You know that's not true. There are still others out there. You can hear them on your radio. But they don't know that. They don't know I made a new radio. Of course not. That's what makes you so interesting. You withdraw, but in your way, you still reach out. You just don't want anyone to discover that. Paula falls silent for a moment. The story sounds like it's getting serious. I'm curious. Who are you siding with right now, Paula or the dark? Paula. She does seem to be in dire situation. Well, let's keep looking. It's an open relay conduit. It looks like someone had repaired this terminal more than once in an attempt to continue transmissions. There's some clever work here. Your scan will help me configure the ship's communication parts to be more redundant and fail-safe. Now we only need one more component part from this area. Yeah, there's only elevator now, right? Yeah. Yes. Let's see. Server room? Used bedroll. Looks like further set of pages from the field notebook on the first floor. The story continues. So, who do you listen to the most? The gardener woman, the drone leader, the self-appointed director, the... Paula interrupting. William. Sometimes he still broadcasts in the old colony. He sends me little messages, actually. And why him? Why William? He was so important here. He kept things working. He kept things repaired. He was essential, and nobody really gave him the respect he deserved. So, what? Do you think you can relate to him? I don't know. Of all of them, I think I just understand him the best. When he stopped communicating, it felt like the end of the world. Well, when you think of it, it might be. You said it yourself. Paula gives a dark cloud a cold, long stare. The toughest she can muster. There's no point in arguing the inevitable. Paula doesn't say anything. That seems to be the end of the story for now. I wonder if William is in reference to Mr. William King, who was the maintenance chief in Colony B. Very possible. You scan a still functioning terminal that is apparently hooked up to the tower's mainframe. I bet you that room is warm. The mainframe is unfortunately damaged, but the terminal you scan can still help us. Good work. Well, you found all the components I need for now. When you're finished there, you can use the shuttle to return home. You know, I'm going to stop playing the game here. I don't have enough information on whether it's worth it, to be honest. I will say, I'll put the price. Right now my price is all wonky because it's in pounds and not USD. So I will put the USD price up on the screen, hopefully around here. And I will say if it's below $5, then it's worth it. If it's above $5, it's not worth it so far. But I can see myself coming back and playing through this either on my own or for you guys. But yeah, so this is just a little thing for now. I'm not blown away by it. I'm not, displeased by the game, but it's okay. I've never played a game for this half-hearted review thingy that I've just been like, it's okay. It's a game. I would play it, but I'm not, crazy about it. There's games that I've just absolutely hated, and then there's been games that I've absolutely loved. I've never found something just directly in the middle until I played this game. And the game's name is Alone With You. You will see it in the title as always. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.